Here we go again! 15 treasure jars, $3,000 cash and gift cards scattered all around Nevada in absolute no man's land. Geological wonders, ghost towns, snow-capped peaks, absolute insanity out here. Hell of a road trip, hell of an excuse to get out and get into some desolate nature and enjoy some silent wilderness and find some treasure. $100 cash and $100 gift card in every single jar. Go for it! Here we go. Edition 4, jar 1. Massive, beautiful, dry lake bed. Sort of dry, kind of muddy. Be careful when you're out here. With all these things, be smart. Here's your rock. Oh, baby. Jar 2, edition 4, I am in some old mining ghost town. And I'm on top of, I don't know what I'm standing on, to be honest. It's mining scraps of sorts, or who knows. Anyways, here's your jar. You're gonna have to find it in here. Oh, never mind, doesn't fit there. Jar number 2, edition 4, an incredible middle of nowhere abandoned ghost town. Here you go. I'm gonna bury this sucker somewhere in here. I don't know what's going on here, but it's pretty cool. Jar number 3, edition 4, and arguably one of the coolest spots you can find in Nevada. Hard to describe how cool this looks. Here's the jar. I'm gonna bury it right there with this rock. This might get washed away at some point somehow, but hopefully you'll find it. Jar 4, edition 4, if you find yourself in the dark, cold, and snow, please be careful. This is for qualified outdoorsmen only. Don't do this if you're not qualified. If you are, have a good time. This is fun. It's a beautiful spot. Probably more beautiful in the day. There's the jar. That very well may be covered in multiple feet of snow by the time you watch this video, so keep that in mind. If you can't find it, bring a shovel. Come back in the summer. I don't know. Jar 4, edition 4. That's a rock. It's gonna be hard to find. Some dead trees by it. Rock wall. Good luck. Jar 5 is in a very precarious spot. Here's your clues. Not even sure where I left it, to be honest. Somewhere right about there. Let me see if I can go find it for you. There it is. Be careful climbing this thing. You're probably gonna get yelled at when you do it. Who knows? Seriously, be careful climbing this. Good luck. Jar 6 in such an amazing spot. To get here, you're gonna have to pass some incredible little ghost towns and old defunct mining operations way out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains here in Nevada. And here's your jar. Look for that rock. There she goes. Based on some of these elevations, I don't think you're gonna get these jars when you see this video, unless you, of course, use snowshoes, cross-country skis, snowmobile. I don't know, you can figure it out, or just wait until spring, I don't know. Jar number 7, unbelievable views. Like all these things, $100 cash, $100 gift card, unbelievable views, incredible spot. This might be really hard to get to, it could be well covered in snow. Middle of nowhere, Nevada. Here we go. Somewhere buried under here. The best part of this treasure hunt is the popsicles. It tastes like pine cones. That is jar number 8 underneath those rocks. This is in one of the most peaceful, quiet, serene places you might ever go in your life. Here's the thing to remember. None of these jars will ever require you to go on private property. In the case of jar number 8, it's not on private property. However, there is a little private property sign right about there. And if you were to, which is none of my business, go past that sign over to where there's a bunch of steam coming out of this mountain, you may or may not see a geological wonder. I don't know. I didn't go there. But here's some photos that I found on Google.
Make a U-turn.
A huge point of this treasure hunt is to get out to some really uncommon, incredibly quiet, desolate places that are just serene, peaceful, no cell phone service, no sound, no humans. Jar number 9 is definitely one of those spots. I'm gonna bury it underneath this tree by this cool triple pine cone I found. So look for this tree. And when you're here, don't forget to just take it in, the peacefulness of this area. Jar 10 will be buried in yet another amazing geological marvel out here in the middle of nowhere, Nevada. You'll never guess the name of that. It's called Sand Mountain. I'm gonna bury this sucker right here. That is your visual clue for Jar 11, Edition 4. This is an amazing place. It's a bit rugged and challenging to navigate here. It probably doesn't seem like you can, but study the topography, you can figure it out. It is amazing. It is desolate, isolated. Nobody comes here. Maybe no one's ever even been here. Yeah, the feeling of peace and serenity you get in a place like this, and it just feels like Indiana Jones' adventure coming up here. Wait till you come. There's this one patch in this mountain range in this canyon towards Jar 11. It looks a little like Sedona. It's got that whole beautiful beige, orangish rock and more brighter green trees. Should have put the jar there, but that wasn't far enough away from too easy to get to. But at least when you come look for this thing, appreciate it because it's amazing. I just was coming down this canyon and a little rock slide happened. It scared the shit out of me. It's just, you get so used to being so isolated that I only seen an owl today and nothing else. So one little rock rolls down the hill and you're like, oh, what was that? Jar 12, Edition 4, is hidden in some of the coolest and best preserved old mining towns, camps, huts, I don't know what you want to call this, but check this thing out. Literally incredible. It's a bit of a 4x4 adventure to get here, but if you got two-wheel drive, you just got some more time on your feet. It's beautiful regardless. Here's your clue for the jar you're looking for. When you have a lot of open space and empty land and freedom, people tend to do weird things, and Nevada is full of extremely odd art. For example, the International Car Forest, which is a bunch of beat up cars nose down in the dirt. If you're looking for jar 13, look no further than the somehow still functioning glove box of this car right here. Jar 14 is somewhere where you can see amazing mining history, crazy, unique desert art, and vast, expansive wilderness and snow-capped peaks. It's a little sketchy getting here. You have to scramble some rocks. Maybe wear gloves. Be careful, please. Here's your jar. Jar 15, I think this is the closest one to Vegas, so I may have gone a little bit overboard with this one. It's pretty far out there, and you're also gonna need to dig for it. You'll know you found it when you see these trees, but more importantly, this view.